Hello and welcome to episode 6 of the Weekly Bite. I'm Jonathan Kerbaugh.
I'm Devonte Bell. So, unfortunately, me and Jonathan here are back after a short break. We had to give up our episode last week seeing as it was only a 3-day week, and yet people are still unfortunately complaining about there being no snow days.
So, to anyone who thought our show was canceled, we're very, very sorry. We know you guys were really excited for that.
I'm sure they were just so pleased.
Yeah, they're like, oh, finally. Don't have to listen to Professor Shark anymore.
Careful or he might come back.
Oh, God.
Yes. All right, so last Friday was our very first stage music festival here at Colgan, which doesn't really help considering that a lot of people call Colgan the real-life Hollywood Arts from, that show Victorious.
Hollywood.
This is professional Hollywood right here.
Yeah, here, you want to...
All right, okay. So this is really unfortunate because they call us the real-life Hollywood Arts from that show Victorious, which is now on Netflix, so that's really picking up steam, which really doesn't help.
Okay.
And I no longer have to lean to his chest.
So I resent the Hollywood Arts joke because for 4 years, all I've listened to is how I look like Robbie from Victorious, the kid with the puppet. Yeah, y'all thought you were slick. I used to have a big fro. Exactly. It was uncanny. I tried to buy the puppet, but it was like a couple $1 million.
I really miss that afro.
I don't. Colgan SCA sold bracelets this week to raise awareness for diabetes. Now, I've watched my maternal grandfather struggle with type 2 my entire life, so I'm aware of the fact that Americans spend $327 billion on diabetes yearly. And that number, $90 billion, is just from reduced productivity, which is insane, because the only thing I lose when I reduce productivity is an A in history.
Wow. So like, you just go down to a B or?
Yeah. 80. I'm one of those kids who gets like a 98 on a test and like complains. No, just kidding. I'm good with it. I'm good with a 70. Anyway.
All right. So November 21st, 22nd, and 23rd, you can go to see Colgan's new production, Clue. I know last episode, around the first episode, we made jokes about Clue and how Jonathan's family likes to tear itself apart over it.
Assault and battery. We call them priests. But as far as I know, those things aren't happening in the actual production. Honestly, I'm convinced that the production is just going to be 2 hours of people playing a board game on stage.
And I'm still trying to convince you otherwise.
Yeah, not going to happen. In addition to Clue, this weekend is also round 2 of the Senior 1X, which I've been in...
This is perfection.
I resent that.
It's
anyway.
Moments like this that you know we're professionals.
In addition to Clue, this weekend is also round 2 of the Senior 1X, which I've been informed is not a round-robin-style boxing tournament between the seniors.
It isn't?
No, instead it's a night of 3 short plays directed by students of the CFPA program. Catch them November 21st through November 23rd. Tickets are $5. Doors open at 6:30.
Now to take a break from Colgan News, because I have a big question to ask you. Who thinks that this is the time for celebrating Christmas?
Who thinks it's Christmas season? Just a show of applause because we can't get hands on the... Yeah, it is Christmas season.
All right,
because
then.
quite frankly, Thanksgiving is a stupid
No,
holiday.
and who thinks that it should be Thanksgiving right now?
No!
Yes!
Thanksgiving
Yes!
is a dumb holiday! Celebrating murderers! Anyway,
Well, we don't focus on that part.
you don't get to pick and choose what parts of a holiday you get to celebrate.
I do it every year.
Okay. But yeah, it is Christmas time. Mariah Carey, chestnuts roasting on an open fire because this is 1800s England apparently. Thanksgiving is a dumb holiday. Turkey tastes like paper, and the pilgrims are murderers. Thank you, Jake Peralta.
So one of the things you said was a personal opinion, and some of us actually have good experiences on Thanksgiving and know how to cook food.
On to more bad news. Today officially marks the last day nationwide for early admissions to colleges. So this is a downer, but news is news. We can't compromise journalistic integrity because we have so much of that. We're just the epitome of dignity.
Yes, we are.
We are.
I have dignity oozing out of me.
Out of every word you could have used, it had to be oozing.
Oh yes, and I thought about it so hard. I thought only oozing, only oozing.
I hate you.
I know you do, and that's what I love about this show.
Yeah, that's true. The dynamic is incredible.
But to those of you who have been working your tails off, we salute you. Hey, at least you didn't spend all last night writing jokes for a talk show.
what, Brandon? All right, anyway. If writing jokes on a Thursday night sounds appealing to you, then you can sign up to be part of the crew at our website, thecolganweeklybite.weebly.com. We tried cutting the Weebly part out with a pair of scissors, but then we figured out that's not how websites work. If that's too confusing, you can also just go to our Twitter at BiteWeekly, and I'm sure they'll throw something up right after they throw up, "We hate you, Jonathan."
Also, now it is officially that season. People all over Twitter are begging Dr. Waltz to call in some snow days. And unfortunately, he has been denying all of them, ending a lot of his arguments with good night and emojis with Z's on them.
Dang, that's cold.
Shut up, please. Stop.
It actually did snow a little bit on Tuesday. I don't know if you guys caught that, which is terrifying to me as a native Coloradian. I don't know if that's the actual word, but I'm going with it. It's both hilarious and mortifying to watch a Virginian scream and forget how to drive because frozen water is falling out of the sky. Not that Virginians know how to drive anyway.
Is anyone here who can attest to that?
That was a weird question. All right, anyway, speaking of snow, we've got some very outspoken individuals who have a special request for Dr. Waltz.
Dear Steve Waltz, my name is Jazz.
My name's Ariel.
We're begging you, please close school on Monday.
It's already no school November and we're never here anyways.
Yeah, it snowed on Tuesday and you didn't even do an early release. How dare you?
I have a class and a trailer and I had to walk outside in the snow. Thanks a lot.
So what if the snow only happened for like 3 minutes? It still happened.
Yeah, and in November.
Yeah, but threat of mass extinction aside, give us a day off.
Yeah, and threat of mass extinction not aside, if the apocalypse is coming, we need to be preparing for it, not learning algebra.
Or maybe we shouldn't be learning algebra at all. It's a waste of time and I'm never gonna use it in my real life and...
Not the issue we're fighting about right now. Stay focused, Jazz.
Right. I mean, it's not my fault that I'm a senior and still don't have my license. I hate waiting for the bus. Where's our 2-hour delay?
No, I have a car. I can drive you.
We need to sound convincing. Shut up.
Anyways, please close school.
Yeah, please.
Love, Ariel.
And Jazz.
No algebra is a message I can get behind. Round of applause for no algebra. All right, another round of applause for Jazz and Ariel and their message against algebra.
That was not the main part of that.
That's what I took away from it. Anyway, yeah, hopefully Steve Waltz will listen to them and close school. He spoiled us last year. Hopefully he'll do it again this year.
I don't know. Last year he kind of just like babied us a little.
I don't know. Maybe we got on the naughty list this year.
Are you kidding me with how good our show is?
Yeah.
Speaking of which, we also have a couple of good people here on our show today with us. People from our National Honor Society.
Give it up for Jessie Brown and Theresa Green. All right, so first question right out the gate. So Miss Brown and Miss Green. So are all the NHS officers like last names different colors? Like Mr. Red, Miss Purple?
No, but it's really funny.
All right then. So, who are the other officers and what are their roles?
So our vice president is Spome Anwar. Our secretary is Taylor Cook, and our tutoring officer is Kaylin Mitchell. Mm-hmm.
And so, like, what does NHS do for people who didn't get the letter?
So basically what NHS does is we try to promote academics and volunteering community service throughout the school. So by having service projects and tutoring throughout the school to help others. So.
Yeah, fun story. Devonte and I both got the letter, and then on the deadline, we left it in my car.
Oh, no.
So yeah, we're not in NHS.
I still get the emails though.
Me too.
Yep.
You get the emails? They didn't even send me
I
the
get the
emails.
emails.
I don't get the emails.
I don't get the email.
Devonte.
Why am I getting the email?
Devonte. That's just some guy in Russia trying to get your credit card information. Like,
I guess that's why it won't go
Anyway.
away. I mean,
all right, so one of the events you're doing is a freshman workshop on Monday. And now, is that like Build-A-Bear workshop where like you build your own freshmen and take them home?
is that where you think they come from?
Isn't that how babies are made?
No.
It is not a Build-A-Bear, but it is a workshop to help our freshmen that are new to the school, help them adjust to high school, teach them about the stuff that'll help them have a good 4 years at Colgan, you know, adjusting to high school, sports, clubs, social life. So yeah, stuff like that. It's Monday after school in room 1219.
And for freshmen who don't know what they're doing, we can kind of help them build their Colgan High School lives just a little bit. No guarantees, though.
Yeah, I would have appreciated to have that freshman year. My very first day of freshman year, I had choir, and everybody had a challenge they had to do, and I had to go up and dab in front of the whole class. So that just like stunted my entire freshman year.
What type of class?
That was a choir. That class was a lot of fun, but you know, everybody was like, "Oh, don't talk to the dabbing kid who looks like Andy Samberg."
That's not what happened to me. My freshman year, I was just told to sit down, don't cause trouble.
And then I did anyway.
Well, I don't say that part.
Yeah, that's the part you leave out.
Yeah,
All right.
pretty much. So, we hear that you guys are doing a winter clothes drive. So, tell us about it.
Yeah, so in the winter, there are a lot of people in our area who don't necessarily have like a home or somewhere to stay warm. And so we are collecting all warm items, so not just jackets, because a lot of places do get jackets, but things like mittens, hats, socks, those are things that really keep a lot of heat in that people don't think about. So all of those items can be donated during lunch. We decorated these little holiday boxes, and we're trying to fill up all 4 of the boxes to donate to our community to keep us warm.
All right.
That sounds really cool. So going off of that, in your guys' personal opinion, what is your favorite thing that NHS does? Like, what's your favorite thing to do in NHS?
I would say the service projects that we have, because it's always a really good feeling to give back to the community and help make projects so that other people can help the community also.
This is our gift to community.
Yeah, and the community
That's a
hates
great
it.
one.
Sorry, community.
I say we tried our best, but
We
it doesn't
didn't.
take a lot of effort to be us.
We didn't. I feel bad. There's people who work really hard on this, and then we just get up here and be like, "Oh, Christmas, Thanksgiving,
Oh,
for
no,
20
yeah, it's hard
minutes.
for them, but for us, we just walk up
Yeah.
on here.
Professional morons in the credits is our official title.
All right.
All right.
then. So, if there was like anything you could change about NHS, what would it be?
Probably a place for us to meet those adequate.
Yeah.
Because there's like 400 of us and we are lost.
Where are you guys meeting at then?
It
Varies.
rotates, yeah.
They cram as many people into a classroom as possible and then FaceTime the other classroom. It's like
All right, we need half of you here,
Get
half of
this-
you other side of school.
get the Skype call going on the projector. Just remember the old Skype calling song? It's like bum bum bum. I've descended into insanity. Anyway,
Just empty the pool one day, just so much space.
all right, yeah.
Oh yeah,
so true.
great idea.
So, they wanted us to ask this one. How many episodes of The Weekly Bite have you guys seen?
All
oh,
of
No
them.
pressure.
I love
just,
them.
yeah, every
My
single
favorite
one.
Show.
All
I've
5,
seen 2
all
million
5.
shows and this is my favorite.
Can you like tell us like your favorite quote from these shows?
Yeah,
I
what's
like
your
the-
favorite?
I like the quote about
About the weekly
tax
bite.
evasion.
Yeah.
I like
Tax-
that one.
I heard the tax evasion one.
Yeah, I like that one too. Pretty nice.
Yeah.
Remember, kids, the only way to build a fan base is peer pressure. Anyway,
All right, then.
oh God.
And just my own personal question
Oh,
here.
no.
Where do you guys stand on the Thanksgiving and Christmas debate?
I love Christmas. It should be all year, in my opinion.
I say let people have their fun. Whatever they want to put their energy into,
Oh,
have
that's a
ball.
lame answer. I like Jesse's answer. Yeah, Christmas. Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey.
Give it up for Thanksgiving!
No!
Yeah!
The
Yes!
Pilgrims were
There's
murderers.
more, but no one cares.
In all seriousness, though, thank you so much for coming on. Donate to NHS Winter Clothes Drive starting next week.
Starting
enough,
Next week,
Yeah.
hopefully.
Starting next week, hopefully. All right,
Yeah.
give it a big round of applause for our NHS representatives. It was so great when we just acted like complete morons.
All right then. And now for our musical guest, Ella Levri. Everyone, please give her a round of applause.
Following your heart shouldn't be so hard. When it's shattered into pieces, where do you start? Open up your eyes and it's all so dim. When you can't find the light, where do you begin? When you're lost at sea, I will save you, I will save you. If you start to sink, I'll unchain you from what weighs you down. It's gonna get deep, gonna get deep. You're gonna need a lifeline. Gonna get dark, gonna get dark. Before you see the stars shine, you need a rescue. Oh, you need a rescue. Just a little further till you make it out. So come a little closer, don't you give up now. And every broken promise that you told yourself, might as well be pennies in a wishing well. When you're lost at sea, I will save you, I will save you. If you start to sink, I'll unchain you from what weighs you down. It's gonna get deep, gonna get deep. You're gonna need a lifeline. Gonna get dark, gonna get dark. Before you see the stars shine, you need a rescue. Oh, you need a rescue.
Wait, that was an original song? Dude, why are people so much more talented than me? Wait,
I thought that was something I just never heard of.
no,
Wow,
all right,
that was
an
good.
original song. That was fantastic. Thank you so much for watching episode 6 of the Weekly Bite. Catch us next week. Thank you, everybody, so much. Have a great night.
Good night, everybody.